Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. So, in the last video, we found out that our family got captured. Our little daughter got taken away, and Yennefer, we seen her running through like this crazy ass battle and fucking sending a bird through people's head and all this crazy stuff. But we ended right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. You know the deal, guys. If you like the video or if you find anything new, I know it's a new game, so you probably maybe could find something you didn't find on your playthrough. It's possible. I don't know. Like the video up, subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't. I got a lot of plans. I want to beat this game and hopefully beat it over again and do it 100%. Because like I said, they did give me the Prima book, but I'm not going to use that yet. So it says right here that we got to throw down with some monsters. And they said before to kill beasts, I got to use my silver sword. Oh my god. Die, beast! Destroyed that food. No. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities can allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline. Your adrenaline slowly declines when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's
You can
go before
regenerate
another shows up.
vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat, up or down to consume them and generate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it and regenerate a portion. Walk up to the horse and press A. What did it say before? It was Witcher senses. Venom extract. I'll see. I got it. Bandits calling themselves Tamarian soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat of the Emperor's subjects. Assisting and sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by imperial law. On behalf of Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Gwynleve. Does that mean I get to kill them? What is this? Down, there's all kinds of shit everywhere, man. Blow ball. Verbane. Jesus. Wolf's Bane.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just
Monster
destroy it.
Nest. You need a grave shot, Samoon, or dancing star bomb. Face the nest and press A to blow it up. Damn. Damn. All I wanted was a wolf's bane, son.
What now, you beast?
Who wants it? they get their life back? Ghoul. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I got enough stuff, I guess. Only the little rabbits. Here. Kill it. Got him, coach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking.
Witchers spend most of their time in the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through the thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come at you, double press L. That's tight.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Press twice. Center hold.
War is not exactly going our way.
We
Oh,
have a
no.
side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Tamaria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins.
Run!
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
You know how it is. Only go half stamina, let it regenerate. Half stamina, let it regenerate.
Take it easy.
Haha. Just ran over a bridge. There was no trolls.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Damn. What the fuck? Got him, coach. Oh shit. That fool's hungry. A Gryffindor.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah,
beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
This food. A new entry has been entered in the bestiary. Siri, Sorella, Dandelion, Eskel, Geralta Rivia, Gerald, Lambert. That's the guy that died. See, Yennefer, I knew that was her. Bestiary. Griffins, damn, they look fucking sick. Hey, half eagle, half tomcat, just like the Lord's crest. Except this was carrying me dead cow instead of scepter. Griffin attack witness. Oh, let me say that again. I, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest. Except this one's carrying me dead cow instead of scepter. Oh, that was fucking terrible. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means of hire a witcher are like to dwell, those half eagle, half wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subjects known as royal griffins and arch griffins. Vulnerable against... Oh, that's good to know. Ghouls. They're vulnerable against whatever the hell that is. Ghouls creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight. It's a snap, they'd eat you too. Chop you up for ghoulish stew. Ghouls and graveyards are hard to describe. In part, they resemble humans, yet on the whole, they are other negation of all that is human. Though they have arms and legs like men, they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Though they have eerily familiar faces, one searches them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing and one thing only: an insatiable craving for human flesh. Damn, those foods look sick. Get on the horse, eh?
Giddy up. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
That's exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Slower.
Populated areas. You are nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near sentiments such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Oh, so we're in our first town. Where did that fool go?
Hey there.
Hey there.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Tamarian Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Tamaria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked will open the shop panel.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Show me what you got. Buy and sell items using the shop. Press A to make a purchase. Press B to close shop panel. What are these things? Dwarven spirit. Homemade pepper vodka. How much money do I got? 250 crowns? Is that what he called it? What is this? Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. What the fuck? Lord Commander of the North, clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost, torrential rain, or impactful fog cards. What are these things, man? Swap with the card on the battlefield to return it to your hand. Alright.
Looking for a woman. Raven
Got some food now.
eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the army.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye.
Pretty...
Nations on...
So...
Damn it, I keep freaking pushing the wrong one.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Oh yeah, fucking 6-foot blonde guy with scars all on his face.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Invest in the illusion.
Woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Damn, Jedi. I'm a Jedi.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope.
Many.
True. The sword is not the only weapon.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Alright, well I guess now we figured out what those cards are for. Gwent is an actual Dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Torrential Rain. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, its value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Unit card special ability. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Kaidwani Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strengths of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Rain is better catapults. What is that? Wind is better that, and sold is better cold. You can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. Each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point with X. Press A to select a card from your hand. Press A to again place on the battlefield. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when the card is placed at the end of a round. The player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The player then compares the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Oh, I beat him in that one. What am I supposed to be doing? Playing my strongest cards? Gotta have a bunch of ranged battles so that way the people coming in will get attacked first. Whoa, why are these guys one now? The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The player who is over once a player has lost both life gems. Oh, that means I won. You. The cold froze their players. Oh, I'm already at 32. Shit.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stefan. A simple
Stefan.
idiot by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Alright, you guys, so we figured out how to play Gwent, or whatever the hell it's called. We still gotta go ask around. Let's see if I could ask this cat anything. Nope. I could probably kill it though if I wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like my video up, subscribe to my channel, everyone. Really appreciate it. So next time, you guys, peace.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.